Friends and viewers, good day. Uh, One of the fairy tales, or what can I say, a folk tales, a French folk tales, the name of very important and which gained a very importance and which is a worldwide famous. The name of this fairy tales or folk tale is Beauty and the Beast. It is a French tale, fairy tale. So it is the Beauty and the Beast is written by Madame Gabrielle Susanna, and the it is a symbolic fairy tale of after Cinderella, and it became very important among the fairy tale. So let us see what is here in this fairy tale, Beauty and the Beast. The name of this is A Beauty and the Beast. The story of this start like a wealthy merchant has three daughters, the youngest of which is admired widely for her beauty and comes to be known simply as Beauty. Her older sisters are far prouder than she is, and let it be known that they will only marry an earl or duke when their father loses his fortune. The two older sisters find it difficult to adjust to a life of penury, but the loyal and modest Beauty, the small one, sets about finding ways to help out her father around the house. After a year of this, their merchant father received a letter telling him that a ship containing some of his property has arrived in port, so he sets off to meet it. He asks his daughter what gift they would like him to bring back for them. The two eldest daughters ask for expensive gowns and jewels, but Beauty requests a simple rose. Their father sets off, but after the legal hearing concerning the ship's property, he leaves with nothing and began despondent and without money and destitute journey home. On his way, he gets lost in the woods in a jungle and comes upon a house where he takes refuge. This great house appears to be empty, and the merchant falls asleep in it and wakes up to find that breakfast has been prepared for him. Going out into the garden, he remembers his promise to Beauty and so plucks a single rose from the bush, at which point a fearsome beast, a very ugly person, appears like a beast, declaring that he is the owner of the house and that the merchant has insulted his hospitality by stealing a rose like this. The beast says he will kill the merchant, but the merchant begs for his life, and the beast says he will allow the merchant to live as long he returns home and brings back one of his daughters to be killed in his stead. Failing that, in 3 months' time, the merchant must return and face his fate. The merchant, seizing the opportunity to see his daughters again, agrees, and the beast gives him a bag full of coin to be on his way home. When he arrives home, the merchant keeps the money a secret, but tells his children about his promises to the beast. When Beauty hears about it, she says she will follow her father back to the beast palace, since she won't allow him to be killed for her. It was because he plucked a rose for Beauty that beast sentenced him to death. At the palace, the beast sees that both Beauty and her father had arrived, and so he dismissed the father, who reluctantly and despondently returns home. Convinced that beast will eat up his daughter at the palace, but the beast treats Beauty well, who in turn is kind to the beast. She admits that she finds him physically ugly, but she sees that he has a good heart underneath. He asks her to marry him, and she says no. Not content with this, the beast continues to ask Beauty every night if she will marry him, but each night she says no. Beauty, learning that her older sister have married and her father is all about at home, asks the beast if she might go and visit him. The beast agrees since he cannot bear to see Beauty unhappy. But as long as she agrees to return after a week, Beauty agrees to this. But when she is at home with her father, her sister, jealous of their sister who has been given the finest clothes to the beast by the beast while they have married horrible husband, return home and conspire to use emotional blackmail to make Beauty stay away from the beast for longer than a week. They hope that by doing so, the beast will be enraged and will come and devour Beauty. But after she has been at home for 10 nights, Beauty grows ill at ease. Why did she refuse to marry Beast? Just because he is ugly. He is kind and caring and worship her and wants to make her happy. She would be happier with him than her sister or with selfish and cruel husband. So she resolved to return to the palace. When she gets there, she finds the beast on the floor, unconscious. Bringing him around, he reveals that when she didn't return as promised, he resolved to starve himself. Now she has returned, he can die happy. But Beauty says he will marry him and longs for him to live. No sooner has Beauty said this then the beast disappears and is replaced by a handsome young prince who tells her that an evil fairy cast a spell over him, transferring him into a hideous creature. He would only be freed from the spell when a young woman agreed to marry him. Beauty has freed him from the wicked spell. The beautiful fairy appears and uses magic to transport Beauty's father and her sister to the palace. The fairy turns Beauty, two older sister, into statue so that they must look forever to their younger sister happiness. This is the punishment for their malice. Beauty and the prince formerly known as Beast, get married and live happily ever after. So this Beauty and this is a Stockholm syndrome. This has made the tale of Beauty and the Beast unpalatable in some circle. Beauty only come to love the Beast because she is placed under the house arrest at his home. She initially doesn't want to be there, and moral of Beauty and the Beast seem to be all over the palace. Beauty's reward for prizing virtue above physical good looks is an attractive husband. It's not there, so there's no way of interpreting or analyzing this so that it makes sense. The boy's story is moral, not straightforward. So this is the story of the Beauty and the Beast, and I hope that you will enjoy. This is a French folk tale, the very lessonful tale, and the young will enjoy it. Thank you very much.